couple years after starting up that raw footage to a drive where last I checked, I think it's over 3 terabytes. So for the folks who question my need for pest control, let that really sink in. It's insane how many critters are chewing on my house, and I'm not even putting a damn dent in them. I got 3 terabytes of footage. So, videos. Well, that's exactly what I did. So, sit back, grab your favorite beverage as I take you on a squirrel smashing journey. With over 8 hours of edited shots, I decided to break the series up by critter. So, Volume 1 will be focusing on squirrels. That alone brought it down to about 5 hours. So, still quite a bit of editing to do. More on that in just a second. However, if you're new to this channel, I run multiple cameras to help educate around the safety precautions one should take when using an air gun to humanely dispatch pests. Watch these pass-throughs from both my GoPro and or Tacticam cameras that I have downrange. I use a few different scope cam systems. This was the ATN X-Sight 4K Pro, and then this next one was with the Eagle Vision GoPro scope cam mount. Both are great, and I cover more in depth into my gear in another video. I'll tell you what, I'll drop a link to that in the description along with the gear itself. I'll put links down there if you're interested. Obviously, a 5-hour video is way too long. So over the last couple of weeks, I've slowly edited each video down to just the shot itself. That brought it down to about 50 minutes, so we're getting closer. From there, I eliminated some, and with a little bit more trimming on the remaining ones, I ended up with an estimated 189 incredible kill shots. To be honest, I didn't count though. I just kind of estimated it. So if you're up for it, drop your guess, or if you want to count them, drop that in the comments as well. This shot was from the Nasty 9 series. Watch the size of the entry hole on this shot. Said it was the music that sealed the deal for many. The pairing of Ebert Humperdinck's Lonely Table for One and this gorgeous piece of pest control wood introduced a whole new chapter in the story of my backyard pest control war. Table for One shirts are back in stock, by the way. Link in the description if you want to snag one.
Lonely table just for one. In a bright and crowded room. While the music has begun, I drink to memories in the gloom.
The Table for One evolved over the years, but it wasn't the only place where squirrels would get a lead sandwich delivered by me. There's a few spots up in the trees that are safe for me to take a shot. This little perch is one of them. Most, however, are on the ground with a safe backstop behind them. Well, why, would you ask? I think I covered that earlier in the video with some of that really close-up, slow-mo footage showing the pass-throughs. These modern-day air guns are no joke. Ah yes, I think that was our first double tap. Compliments of the Egg Gun Lushy 2. But don't worry though, there's plenty more throughout this video. If you missed last week's 762 Tracer video, I announced a couple new Patreon tiers that introduce some fun perks, like the ability to have you or your company sponsor a shot on this channel. So, thanks to Bob Daner, hopefully Bob I got that right, for you being a Patreon and sponsoring this shot. Thanks again to all the fellow Patreons for supporting this channel. If you want to check that out, I'll leave a link near the top of the description. If you haven't figured it out, I'm a big fan of Justin Johnson. There's just something about some good old-fashioned slide guitar and some slow-mo squirrel smashing. I'm always on the lookout for new tunes though, so drop your favorites on what you think I should use in an upcoming video in the comments below. Also, near the end of this video, I have a giveaway update with a way for you to double your chances of winning one of my Leshy 2s. This is the shot that did two things. One, I learned about YouTube's community guidelines and their thoughts on blood. So, simple solution as you're seeing here. Black and white it is. The second thing it did was force me to take my uncensored content offline and start something called Club Leshy. It's 100% free. Just sign up with your email on my site and it's unlimited access to all that content. As you probably guessed, there's a link in the description for that too. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a NASCAR winner's circle, ripping off sponsors and stuff with all these link in bios I drop. But hey, the channel's got to do what a channel